Power on. Pairing.
Long, dial 5982. For Elizabeth Yingst, dial 3521. For Gerald Dornbush, dial 5981. For Chris... One moment, please. This is Jerry talking.
Hey, Jerry, this is Dave.
Hello?
Hello, Jerry.
You're breaking up.
Yeah, I got a bad connection.
Call me back.
Yeah, okay. Okay. I'll call you right back.
Thank you for calling the Miami County Juvenile Court. Please listen to the following menu options in order to direct your call. For hours of operation, directions, or website address, please press 1. For the juvenile clerk, please press 2. For the juvenile probation officers, please press 3. For Miami County probation...
Your device is disconnected.
For community service or restitution, please press 5. For the court administrator, please press 6. To repeat this information, please press the star key. If you are calling about an adult traffic matter, please hang up and dial 937. For Brady Schnitzler, dial 5983. For Diane Long, dial 5982. For Elizabeth Yingst, dial 3521. For Gerald Dornbush, dial 5981. One moment, please. You have reached the desk of Gerald Dornbush. I am currently either busy with the youth or out of the office. Please leave your name, number, and a brief message, and I will return your call as soon as I get in. Thank you.
Jerry, this is Dave. I literally just hung up with you. I'm trying to find out if you found anything out about what this dumbass school of his is doing. Because this is insane. And I'm about done dealing with people, period, when it comes to my family. So I need someone to tell me what you found out. I've got an email that says they reported me. They say they didn't. You say you can't find it. I'm telling you they did, because that's what the email says. Give me a call back, 937-451-7113. Thank you, bye. I've got other people to call and yell at today too, so...
law. For hours of operation, directions, or what information occur, one moment, please. This is Jerry. Can I help you?
Hey, Jerry, it's me, Dave.
Hey, yeah, was that you who called just a minute ago? Because I couldn't hear anything. All it was doing was breaking up.
Yeah, that was me.
I've got Ashley Van Est, who works with all those schools, trying to get me some information. She has not gotten back in touch with me. I got a hold of her today. So I'm hoping that she'll get back in touch with me today.
Well, at this point, Jerry, this is where I'm at with this. All right. Now, I've got recordings. Literally, I've been recording these people every time I talk. They shocked that I'm talking to them like they're dumbasses because they're being fucking stupid. These teachers are telling these guys, oh yeah, we see him in class every day.
Okay.
But yet he's tardy all the fucking time. They wipe out his entire school year to 5 days. Even when he was on probation with you guys. You've been here and you've seen all this BS. They're threatening me with you guys. And like I've done already said, you know how I am. Do you honestly believe I'm going to be decent or nice to anyone that comes to my house threatening me and my family? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So at this point, I'm beyond playing games. I don't give a rat's ass about the school system. They can suck my dick. I don't care. I've been trying to be nice to these people. Their teachers aren't doing their jobs, and the entire time I've been talking to them, they've been dumping all this on me and my kid. They ain't even teaching classes. Literally are not even teaching classes. But yet, when I call them to complain about their teachers, they're surprised that when they're not doing anything, you know what I'm saying? And then they're going to sit here and threaten and turn me into you guys. I've got the email that says they turned me into you. Flat out lied in my face. They even told you, oh, well, no, the guy I talked to, no, the principal can do that. No. I've got the email from the dumbass that did this to my kid. I don't even let him go to school no more. What's the point? They done failed him for the year. Why should he continue to go?
Yeah, I can tell you this much. They've never called me.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying. These little pussy ass bitches that turn kids into you guys are just like with the school here. You remember when they had that kid up here wrote on them walls about killing kids in the schools up here?
Right.
Yeah, I told them dumbasses about dumb shit like that when they were fucking with me then too. That's why he won't go to a goddamn building. And they laughed at me and my wife when I handed them the messages about, hey, we're going to kill your kid. And this is some other kids that they were dealing with. Laughed at us. So, as far as I'm concerned, public education can kiss my goddamn ass. I feel bad for a motherfucker who comes to my house. Everybody I'm dealing with so far, and it might not seem like it, I was actually kind of nice to you. Believe it or not, trust me, I mean, the guy you met was way nicer than the guy you want to meet now. So, this is where I'm at with it. It's my responsibility as his parent to keep him safe. At this point in time, anyone comes to my house questioning me about my family is a threat to me from here on out. They don't know what they're talking about. People I don't know are turning me in. I've got the email. You have been turned in to Miami County Juvenile Detention. Is exactly what it fucking says. For truancy. But yet, did you ever see him truant?
No, and I'm
So how in the hell, now do you see the fucking problem?
Yeah.
My son is not attending school, period. Not at all. When idiots are fucking running shit, they're trying to use people who don't know. You know me. Would you sit here knowing me, even not knowing me, if I came to you sounding like this, would you issue a threat?
Nope.
If I was right, would you issue a threat? And you admit I'm right. Would you be issuing threats to me?
No.
Okay, so now we're at this point. I am literally trying to convince myself. How much time would I get if I drove up to Toledo and snatched this bitch up by his fucking neck and maybe choke some goddamn common sense into his ass? Because a motherfucker done said it, you don't care about your kid. Bitch, you don't give a fuck about kids. You guys are stealing from the community. You're stealing from the state. And you already know how I feel about this. You work for the state, do you not?
I work for the county.
Oh, I don't give a shit. State, county, don't damn well matter.
Right.
You get a paycheck. How are your taxes? How are you paid?
Through taxes.
Okay, so if I'm telling you, it's your job to listen to me, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I'm telling you right now, and I'm telling you, I've tried to say this to other people. Apparently, they're fucking too goddamn retarded and badges. They think they know more. I ain't been proved wrong yet. I ain't been wrong about. I told you exactly what a cop's job was, and I was right. You never corrected me. I've told you things. I've had cops here. Oh, you can't. This is insane. People with badges don't know what the fuck they're goddamn talking about trying to enforce laws they don't goddamn well fucking know. Teachers are making shit up as they goddamn go along. I don't want nobody to come here and have to deal with me. It won't be well for them. Granted, you can come here with 30 or 40 people. You might take me to jail conscious. More than likely, you have to goddamn kill my ass. Because you're a fucking threat and you're on my goddamn property. So that's where I sit with this. I'm sick and tired of these guys fucking with me, and I need help. They ain't doing it. I went to you. This lady's not on it. What's today?
I know that she is checking it.
There's no checking.
The information.
There's no checking. I've got these people lying. All she had to do was call me. All she has to do is call me.
I had her going through the school.
Fuck the school. Fuck that school. I've got the shit they're not giving you. I've got the email where they say they reported me. They'll tell her, oh no, only the principal can do that. I've got the email that says, no, they already fucking did it. Even if it's a fake, it's a threat. That is still a fucking threat.
Right.
So, if they can issue threats and then lie about it, I just flat out fucking told you. I got no issues with going up there and snatching bitch up from behind his desk and choking some goddamn fucking sense into his ass. I ain't done it yet. You can't fucking do nothing to me. I've had a bomb in my yard, told you did it. Nobody did shit about that. So I dare someone to come here and fucking try and tell me I'm out of goddamn line. These people are neglecting my child by not fucking educating him. He's not even on his computer now. Because he sits there and gets on there and he cries. Because he knows he's being done fucking wrong. I have grown adults not accept responsibility. So at what point can I expect you guys to come to my house? That's what I'm trying to find out now.
I have nothing.
But you're the ones they're going to send here. You see what I'm saying?
Well, that's what they told you, but I have nothing.
So can I get them so what can I do to them?
For threatening you?
Yeah.
The only thing that the one thing I know that you can do is report them to the State Board of Education.
You don't think I ain't already tried that? You know how you hear everybody talk about, oh, the boys in blue?
Okay, yeah, but that's police officers, not the
Right.
Board of Education.
I understand that. But when it comes to the Board of Education, teacher in California will vouch for fucking teacher in Idaho. Because they're fucking teachers. It's like that everywhere. Cop here will vouch for a cop in fucking Oregon. That's just how it goes. And that's the problem I'm running into.
These are online schools. They're not protected the same way.
And at that point, like I said, the laws they use brick and mortar fucking laws. They use brick and mortar fucking laws. Nobody has any idea. Even the people that run this online have no idea what's going on in it.
Right. Well, if you remember, ECOT just lost their entire program because they found out that they were not teaching students and doing this kind of thing.
So, and like I said, I'm not putting my kid in that. I won't put my kid in a brick and mortar because of the bullshit I've been through. And you know, we've told you.
Right.
Me and the wife have told you. Can you blame me?
No.
Okay, so why? So now I'm going through it with these motherfuckers. Can you blame me for not putting my kid in that type of school either? I dare you to say you can blame me.
No, that is a parental decision.
Okay, so when the state comes after me, what rights do I have? Because, like I said, this is what I got going on. What can I need someone that can tell me what I can do.
Well, that's why I'm saying you show them all the emails. You show them where I've talked to these people that they took my son out and deleted everything that he had done.
Right.
And the bad thing is that I don't know if you're going to be able to show copies of all the stuff that he had.
I've got email. I've got every email. I got recordings of these bastards admitting they fucked up.
Yeah, well then that's what you need to show. So
Okay, so legally, because I think that they're a threat, and I don't see anywhere I can get my son an education. Now this is why I'm asking you this question: personally, I really don't give a rat's ass.
You have the right as a parent to homeschool your child.
What does it require for me to homeschool? He can read, he can write, he can do arithmetic. Last I checked, them three things right there get you ass through life pretty damn good. He can do all those. I still teach him. I sit here and make him watch History Channel. I'm nonstop. It's a 24-hour education with me. Hell, I'm on the phone right now with you. Guess what he's learning? How to stand up for yourself and invoke your fucking rights. So I'm educating him all the time. So now I'm just wondering if I yank him completely out, what am I going to have to do with the state? Because you know how I am. Do you honestly believe, if they come after me that I'm going to be one of these, oh, okay, yeah? Or is it going to be, we're going to have SWAT out front, they're going to try and come in my front door, people are going to get fucking hurt, because I know I'm right. You see the dilemma I'm in? I know I'm right. I know I am. And now it's the state trying to butt themselves into my life. They're the threat. So this is my recourse. I have to protect me. If I don't, I'm neglecting my child.
Do you have an email address I can send you? Because this is how you can homeschool your child. It has all the requirements that you need to do.
I would appreciate it if you could do that, because I'm to the point now, I'm about ready to take the laptop they sent him. I'm going to peel off that fucking screen. I'm going to take an axe to that bastard and chop it up into little pieces. And then I'm going to take a piss and shit on it, wrap it back up in that fucking screen and melt it into a ball, and then shit on it again.
What's your email address?
David's Mail.
David?
DAVIDS. MAIL.
Oh, MAIL?
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, not stripper mail, just bill
Just
mail.
David Mail.
Right, David's Mail.
Okay.
It's plural.
David.
Yeah, David's Mail.
Wait, hang on. David's Mail. Okay.
679
Wait, 679
at Gmail.
at gmail.com.
Right.
Okay, wait, hang on.
Because, this is getting insane. I don't want him going to one of them schools where the person teaching it is in church religiously every freaking day, because now it turns into, there's separation of church and state. Well, I'm going to go ahead and ride with that. I'll teach my kid about God. You keep the church shit out of my son's education. I'm beyond, you know what I'm saying? I'm way beyond that trusting anybody that lives in Breeze Point.
Right. Okay. I just sent you the link that goes through.
Yeah, it'll be a little while before I get it.
Under Ohio law.
Yeah,
It tells you, what you have to do on withdrawing your child, and submitting the annual notification, making sure your child has the right qualifications, what subjects you have to teach, how many hours, how you assess your child as to whether they learned all that stuff, and what kind of records you have to keep. It goes through that whole entire thing for you.
Appreciate it.
So, okay?
Appreciate it.
And then if I find out anything else from Ashley, I'll let you know.
If you could get hold of her and give her my phone number.
Okay.
Hell, you could bring her by if you thought I'm okay with you.
Okay. Yeah.
I just hate everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad that you halfway tolerate me.
Well, but I've told you straight to your face. The very first time I met you, I told you. I know how your fucking job works, dude. And I told you, fuck with me, find the fuck out. I ain't the one. So, and obviously, you know what I'm saying? You can see, I don't fucking play around.
Yeah.
I don't fuck with law. I'm not that type, man.
Right. I will give you. I'll give her your phone number for her to call you.
I would really appreciate it if you could get her to call me.
She knows the stuff a lot better than I do, anyway.
Well, I only called you because you're the only one I know in that damn building.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who the fucking judge was he had.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Don't worry about it. We'll take care of you.
Okay, I appreciate it, sir.
All right.
You have a blessed day.
You too.
Bye. That right there is probably the most decent law enforcement officer you'll ever fucking meet. That man right there should run the fucking police department. Honestly, he'll listen to your ass and do some shit. So I I'll get into that one in a minute. Okay. So Trip, what's going on, man? How's the island life? What's going on, buddy? KE, they are boring as hell. They're boring as hell because they have their asses up in them fucking books that don't tell them a goddamn thing. Always having to re-go to school to keep up with shit because they're always changing stuff on them. Fuck teachers. Fuck law enforcement because they don't know their goddamn shit neither. What's the weather like in the Virgin Islands, Trip? Because here it's like fucking below 30. Everybody, this is Trip. This is my friend from the Virgin Islands. One of the coolest laid-back motherfuckers you'll ever meet. Trip, this is everybody else. I hope everybody's having a good day. Because mine's not. Oh, I'm dead serious. I do that shit. I ain't got no issue with dropping my pants and taking his shit and sending it to him. Fuck him. I say shit and if I say it, my ass will fucking do it. I don't, nah. I told you, don't be surprised when it shows the fuck up. I suggest you fucking watch your ass. I don't give a shit. I don't fuck with nobody like that. I don't fuck with you, you don't fuck with me, we'll both get along just fine. You fuck with me, you just fucking did shit you don't want to fucking deal with. So now I'm going to try and put an end to Florida, and specifically Miami-Dade County law enforcement, which is conveniently down somewhere a little south of where that kid just got his ass shot, where all them kids got killed. I called them probably a while ago, and you would not believe what they will do. They won't. These people are fucking crooked and insane. Oh, hey, you gonna get on Fortnite at all, Trip? Or you doing GTA any, or what are you doing? I see you playing that basketball. I don't even think you play Fortnite anymore. Which is probably good, because I hardly ever fucking touch the bastard. Nobody we play with plays with me on there anymore. But, hey, you have a good day, man. Go out and enjoy the weather. Stay away from the tricks and hoes. And I will talk to you later, man. You have a good day. Alright, so Mordecai's on. Not going to deal with him. It's 26 degrees here. It's getting colder. At 5:30 it was 31. It's 9:30. 4 hours later it's done dropped 4 degrees, 5 degrees. So, y'all think I should call Miami-Dade County and see if they're ever going to pull these warrants off of me? And let's hear the ridiculous shit they give me for why they won't pull it, and then we'll talk to a couple lawyers and see if maybe they won't get them off of me. What do you say? Think we should do that? Let's just see how fucking idiotic these bastards are. Remember, they have warrants out on someone who hasn't committed the crime, on an alias. And they won't remove it even though they know it's not me, and they'll even admit they know it's not me. So do you think maybe I should? We start out every morning like this. We already heard of done fucking crush enough motherfuckers. You just ain't heard me on the phone ripping law enforcement. So what do you think? Because with the simple fact that they're putting bombs in my yard, I should be able to have a gun in my house to keep these motherfuckers away from that. And I'm not going to try and extort the sons of bitches, but motherfuckers are going to come off some green. I'm going to get me a couple C notes out of this shit. Not just 2. A couple 100,000 of them. Bitch has been doing this for damn near 20 years now. Apparently, I beat the living piss out of a cop in '99. In a town I've never been to. I couldn't even tell you where Miami-Dade, Florida is. I know it's in Miami. I know it's in Dade County. That's about all I know. But apparently some cop down there about 6'5" got his ass stomped by a bitch 5'8", who after he gave him a false, let's see, how'd this work? First, right? First the guy uttered a forgery. Then he resisted arrest without violence. Because apparently he might have just been like, I ain't doing this. And then they got him for resisting arrest with violence, which tells me the cop went after him and he beat the cop's ass because there was an assault with intent on there and they never caught him. So not only did he beat this motherfucker, the bitch got away. Cop got his ass beat. Dude had a gun, handcuffs, taser, mace, and a billy club, and still got his ass kicked by a dude barehanded, way shorter than him. So that person doesn't even need to be a fucking cop. And I still don't know who the officer was that got his ass stomped. So maybe, watch me find out motherfucker's not even a cop no more. They didn't. That's just it. They just issued a warrant on an alias. And they know who the dude is. That's the fucked up part. They know who this guy is. They issued a warrant on an alias. And the alias just happens to be my name. And it's been almost 20 years. It's been 19 years. It'll be 20 years just beginning. Sometime this year will hit 20 years. 99 is when they did it. So, yeah, next year will be 20 years. So that's why I'm kind of wondering. I've called them several times. They used to send me letters. They don't even send letters no more because they know I ain't going to answer, motherfucker. So I wonder if we shouldn't call and get them on tape this time, admitting that they're not going to pull a warrant on an alias. I don't even think it's legal. You know what? Let's just do this. Let's call criminal defense attorneys. Let's see what we come up with. Can you guys hear these calls I do when they get on here? Yeah, this is Michael Muir. We're going to call them and see what happens. All right, that works. So let me get a pen. Let me write down some numbers. Because I think today that's what we're going to do today. Today, yeah, fuck that. So today, I think what we're going to do is we're going to call a couple of these guys. And then eventually we'll call the state attorney general. If none of these guys want to do anything. And then I think we'll call the bar association down there. So I think that's what we're going to do. So here's one. That's one. Let's go ahead and call this first one. First we'll be nice and ask questions. And then we'll see if he'll do anything.
For calling Law Office of Michael Meyer. If you are a new client looking to speak with an attorney, please press 1. If you are an existing client, please press 2. For all other matters, please press 3. Morning, office.
Hello, how are you doing?
Fine, how are you?
I've got I got some questions I'm kind of needing some help with.
Okay.
I have warrants out for my arrest down there. They've been down there for almost working on 20 years now. The warrants,
Miami?
ma'am, I live in Ohio. I used to live in Lake City, Florida when I found out about them. I found out a year after they issued the warrants. I've never even been to Miami-Dade County, Florida. I couldn't even tell you where Miami-Dade is. I know it's in Miami. I know it's in Dade County. I don't know where Miami-Dade is. I'm figuring that's north. I don't know. But I'm trying to figure out. I've got some questions. These warrants were issued on an alias. The alias happens to be my name.
Okay. Is the warrant,
Current and active. Yes, ma'am.
okay, perfect. If it's from Miami-Dade and Broward, we will be able to help you. But if it isn't, then...
I don't know. That's the problem. That's the thing. I've called literally everybody in Florida. Literally, I've been from Key West all the way up to the Panhandle. Hell, I even talked to Pam Bondi.
Okay, 1 second, please.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, let's see.
I don't even know how to tell you. I just know it came out of Miami-Dade County.
Okay, what's your first name?
David. Now you're fixing to see how ridiculous is it, Smith.
Okay.
See how stupid this is already?
David Smith, right?
Right.
Okay, let's see.
It comes from 99. They reissue this warrant every year.
1999?
Yes, ma'am. I can even tell you the charges on it.
What's your date of birth?
My date of birth is 7/14/71. There should be 4 charges on it. Should be wristing it. resisting arrest with, without violence, uttering forgery, resisting arrest without violence, resisting arrest with violence, and I'm not sure if the other one's assault on a police officer or battery or what it is, but there's 4 of them. Right? Those are some I hadn't even heard of. The disorderly conduct I never even knew about. So those are kind of new ones. I mean, I've called down there, man, and I've asked them to pull him. Their excuse, well, until we catch him, you know who he is. They even have a physical description of this guy. The difference between me and this dude, 1 inch and hazel eyes. I have brown eyes. I got held in jail for 90 days for misdemeanor possession of a joint. Nailed me, let me smoke the whole joint. That's what's funny. And kept the roach. But then ran me to jail and held me for 90 days on this. And then when I got out, they tried to hold me even longer until Miami-Dade came up to pick me up. And then all of a sudden Miami-Dade didn't want to do it because, they finally ran my fingerprints. So now, what I like to do, I'd like to sue the living piss out of them or have them pull these warrants off, apologize. I have people putting, man, I had someone put a lit Molotov cocktail in my front yard. I can't purchase a gun because of this fake ass warrant they got, because some cop, 6'5", couldn't fucking defend himself. And I've got people putting bombs in my yard, and I can't buy a gun to shoot the bastard trying to blow my house up because some dumbass couldn't fucking guard himself. So this is an issue. Now it's not only me, it's their fault. Now my family's in trouble because some dumb cop couldn't do his shit. This is insane. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's stuff all over the internet about Broward County. Right now, they have a little bit of a problem because their own police officers won't even go into a school when kids are getting killed because they're little bitches. But yet they're going to issue warrants on fake people. You see what I'm saying? I've called down there and I've asked for help repeatedly for years from everybody down there to help me with this. No, come down here and talk about it. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Because when they first had me, cops that weren't even from there threatened to kill me in jail if they found out it wasn't me. So I'm not taking my ass down there. If they want these warrants to be true and real, you bring that sorry piece of shit fucking cop up to the state line. I'll beat his ass, and then you can arrest him. I'll make every single one of these forgeries real. So nobody's lying. I got no problem with this. If that's the route they want to go. I would rather them just admit they're wrong, pay me restitution for the last 19 years, and get the fuck up out of my shit. I can't even go to Florida for vacation because if I do, I'm going to go to fucking jail. Pretty damn sad. I can't leave the country to go anywhere because of this. I can't do anything. So I'm pretty sure I'm owed a little bit more than just an apology with this. I want these assholes done. Yeah, can you hold on a second? Would I still need to deal with you guys if they refuse to take care of this? Here, hold on a second. Who actually issued the warrant? Was it the sheriff's office or was it the police department?
I can't see that. All I can see is that you have a warrant, but it does not say from where or who put the warrant.
So isn't that kind of vague for the warrant? I mean, shouldn't it have the police officer's name on it?
No, I don't have access to all that information because I'm just a legal assistant. But like I said, I can go ahead and refer you to an attorney that can help you with the lawsuit.
All right, can you give me his
whenever you're ready?
I'm ready now.
Okay, it's 305.
Yep.
460.
Yep.
5900.
All right, and who would I be asking for?
You would be asking for Attorney Spencer or Paralegal Susie.
Spencer or Susie?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Thank you, ma'am.
Okay. No problem. You have a wonderful day.
You too.
Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, so there's that one. So, she told me who to talk to. This is normally how it goes. There are warrants, so you'd think I would have to call a criminal defense attorney. Dude, I've been putting in this work for almost 19 years now trying to get this shit off of me, and it ain't worked yet. Because they keep doing the same thing. Well, now with that fucking school shooting going on, pretty sure I can get their fucking attention this way, because not only them kids are going to wind up suing, the family of them kids are going to sue. They're going to have this on top of it. Coral Gables. This is one of the police departments that actually went there and didn't do shit.
Spencer Sheriff is not available to take your call. Please leave a message after the tone. Press the pound key to end recording.
Hello, Spencer. I was looking for either you or Susie. My name's David Smith. I'm in Ohio. I used to live in Florida, but I never made it no farther south than I think St. Pete. I might have been down there on Fort Myers work one time or something. I don't know. I've got warrants on me that aren't me. They're based on an alias. And I would really appreciate someone getting back to me and help me get rid of this. It's been 19 years and they won't stop. So please feel free to give me a call. Number is 937-451-7113. Appreciate it. Thank you. Bye. So we know they're not going to answer, so they probably won't call back for 2 or 3 days. So now we're just going to call someone else. Let's call a civil rights attorney. See what we come up with. Here's a bunch of them. Let me find a pen. I'll just put my fucking pen down. All right. So I got 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try Burnham. Let's try this guy right here. There should be some in Mom's room.
Okay.
Thank you for calling the Berman Law Firm. If you you know the extension of the person you are trying to reach, you may enter it at any time. For our company directory, please press 9 or press 0 for operator assistance. This is the general voicemail for the Berman Law Firm. Please.
Pretty sad, man. Middle of the week and lawyers ain't even answering the fucking phone. So Berman's out because apparently them motherfuckers don't know how to clock in. So let's go with Schwartz. Oh, their personal injury. Well, that's not what I'm calling, and they're under civil. These people are fucking impossible. What the fuck? Want these guys to be Hispanic? Oh no, he's in here.
Thank you for calling the Barrister Firm. We are a nationwide law firm committed to serving all your legal needs.
Right.
We are here to help you navigate through whatever legal issue you may have. We pride ourselves on providing you complete legal care. We are participants in most prepaid legal plans and offer our own in-office prepaid plans. We are open Monday through Thursday from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Friday from 9 a.m. to 12 p.m. You can rest assured we are the last attorneys you'll ever need. If you know the extension of the person you are calling, please dial it now. If not, please hold on and someone will be with you momentarily.
You have reached the voicemail of Attorney Christopher Benjamin. Mr. Benjamin is unable to answer your call. He's either on another call with a client or away from his desk. However, all his calls are important, so please leave your name.
Motherfucker can't even afford a goddamn attorney, dude. And I don't leave fucking messages. Fucking waste of goddamn time. I bet you had my ass been fucking Spanish, bitches would have picked up the motherfucking phone quick as shit. David Edelstein. Let's try this guy. David Edelstein. Probably not even going to answer the phone.
Welcome, and thank you for calling. Please be patient. You will be connected with a representative momentarily. Thank you.
Edelstein Firm, how may I help you?
How you doing?
Good, are you?
Well, I'm a little beyond disgruntled. A little ticked off
Okay.
at a couple things. I need to I'm trying to figure out one if I'm even calling the right person. I have warrants out for my arrest out of Miami-Dade County, Florida. They're 19 years old.
Okay.
They're issued on an alias. The alias happens to be my name. I've been hauled in and arrested on this thing a couple times. I've actually called the police department where I don't know who has it. But yeah, they reissue this warrant every year.
Where are you?
I'm in Ohio.
Okay, and you've been pulled over or something like when they run your name for...
Right. I used to live in Lake City, Florida.
Yeah.
And that warrant was issued in 99. I didn't get pulled over and arrested for the first time until 2000. So, why are they issuing aliases? Why are they issuing warrants and then steadily reissuing the same warrant on alias, even though I've turned my name in? Not only was I in jail and they had my fingerprints and photo, I've had to send the shit in a few times, and it costs me money every time. I'm done paying for it. It's not me. I'm not paying for it. You don't know what you're doing.
Right.
You need to get rid of this shit. No, sir. We're going to issue this until we catch this guy. I can't own a gun. It's to the point now that I actually had a lit Molotov cocktail in my yard a couple weeks ago. I want to buy a gun. Guess what I can't do?
Right.
So now we have...
When you submit it... Yeah.
So the problem we have is one, not only does the entire country know now that South Florida is a shithole for law enforcement because your cops down there are little bitches. I've got a guy beat a cop's ass, and he was full gear. Couldn't defend himself. Now we have video of cops down there that sit outside of schools while kids are getting their asses shot the hell up and dying. So now we run into a problem. They don't know how to do their jobs.
So
I want these warrants gone.
tell me when you were arrested, how many times have you been arrested on this?
I've been yanked over at least 2 or 3 times on it. The time I've been...
When you were arrested, were you here?
Yeah, the first time I got popped for it was I was in Lake City, Florida. I got released in April of 2000. I did 90 days before they released me. Hello? I love how this works. That's exactly what I was doing. I was smoking a joint when they popped me. I'm not bitching about getting caught smoking the joint. That's not even the fucking problem. Now I gotta find this guy again. Hello?
Hi, sorry about that.
It's okay.
There's a person at the Miami State Attorney's Office that that deals with straightening this stuff out, and it may be that...
I've called them.
Yeah.
And believe it or not, I don't know how you think law enforcement works, but would you be shocked to find out that even though the highest ranking law enforcement official in your state, Pam Bondi, she can't even do nothing about this. Flat out told me that. I've talked to them. That's how long I've been chasing this.
So you did 90 days when you were arrested on this before they let you go and realized it wasn't you.
They still left the warrants on my name because, he used your name as an alias, so we have to leave that on there.
Did you know this person?
I have, dude. I've done so much digging. The only difference, I can even tell you how I can describe the cop that got his ass beat. I can describe the dude that beat the cop's ass.
So you're arrested
arrested in Lake City on this. You nighted in jail. And then when else were you arrested and where for this?
I've been pulled over out of state 2 or 3 different times for it. And because I'm out of state, that's what's kept me from them taking me to jail. It's a 2-hour ordeal when I get pulled over.
Right. And did it just happen again now? Is that why it...
No, I've quit driving. I won't even drive hardly anymore. I go 2 blocks away and come back, and even then, I'm real leery about seeing a cop.
Right.
Because when they caught me the first time, I was in Lake City, Florida.
Right.
Okay, so they arrest me. I don't know about it. They take me to jail. I'm in the holding cell waiting to dress out. This cop comes up there and now this is somebody you're thinking has beat the living hell out of a cop. Why would you be this casual with him? Takes me out of the cell, takes me down the hall to a little office. And I'm not even kidding. Imagine a 1920s black and white. That is the exact same.
I'm going in a parking garage right now, so if it disconnects, I'll call you back.
Yeah. But that's the exact same scene I'm talking about. They put me in a chair. All the lights were out. There was a little desk lamp on. On the desk was a 9mm. Loaded and ready. Just sitting there in the open. I'm not even handcuffed. They didn't even handcuff me. 3 more officers came in behind me. Shut the door. The curtains and everything were already shut. The blinds and shit. And this is the first interaction I have with these dumbasses. You ever been to Miami-Dade, Florida? No, I don't even know where the hell it's at. Still don't. Don't give a fuck to know. Oh, okay. Well, so you've never been to Miami-Dade. I just fucking said that shit. Now he's got to call me back. He's in a parking garage, so he's just now showing up at work. So we'll let him call me back. Even though this guy sounds like he's interested and wants to help, he ain't going to. And ready for this? I ain't doing none of that shit. Right? Oh, it gets even better. Like I said, I understand more than anybody how crooked the fucking cops are. And now I got that shooting they got down there. These motherfuckers fixing to catch hell, dude. Not only do they not protect kids, they fucking throw false warrants against motherfuckers. Look on YouTube. Look up that fucking cop, that sheriff they keep talking about. You would not believe how corrupt that bitch is. He should be fucking drug out in the streets, tried, convicted, and shot. Because motherfucker's so goddamn crooked. The cops use them badges, dude, to fuck with you. That's it. And they really don't like it when you fuck with them. You hear how I fucking talk to these motherfuckers. I just had a cop on the goddamn phone. Now I think maybe we might just call Miami-Dade County and ask them if they're going to pull them warrants off of me. If they say no, I want to say, well, do you want a lawsuit? Well, sir, you do what you think. Well, I hope you like that fucking job. You're going to be working for me. If I sue them and get enough money, I'm going to buy Miami-Dade County, Florida. Y'all are welcome to come down and we're going to smoke out like sons of bitches. You're fucking high as hell. In cop cars. With the lights on. Running red lights. Hell, we might run them fucking backwards in reverse.
Hi, Shannon. David Edelstein at the Edelstein firm is busy right now. Please speak clearly. Your voicemail is being transcribed by email.
Give him a minute to get back on here. Let him see if he'll call back. I'll be surprised if he calls back. I'll be the second time. That's the third time I've called. So we'll give it a second. While he's doing that, we're going to go ahead and do one. And we're going to sit back here and giggle a little bit. Still got to call the other guy whenever he decides to answer his phone. He already called back once. So I'm not going to say he won't. But if he's like most lawyers and he hears this story, his eyeballs should start rolling over dollar signs in his head as how much he can make. And that should motivate him. And he has the ability to go in and look it up and see what the hell I'm talking about. So once he goes in and sees it, we'll see what he says, and he'll be able to see they keep reissuing the same fucking warrant. Motherfucker wears out every year, and every year they reissue the bitch. For someone they don't know. Let's try it again. I think it's enough time for him to get into his office. Oh, it's okay. You got to take care of your kid. It ain't gotten crazy yet.
Hi, Shannon. David Edelstein at the Edelstein firm is busy right now. Please
Hi, Shannon.
speak clearly. Your voicemail is...
That's not even the number I was told to call. So we're going to go back and call Spencer and them real quick. So that was him. I just messaged him my shit. He's going to look it up, and he's going to call me back in a few minutes. So we're going to go ahead and ride with that. This is the first lawyer to do it like this over the phone, so I'm actually having some hope for this guy. Now I just have to convince him to do this with no money up front. And then hopefully if he can get this took care of as a civil rights attorney, hopefully I can get him to go ahead and just drag him into court, and they gets to prove that they violated my civil rights. Then I ain't gonna have to worry about fucking working, and people are really gonna hate me because I'm gonna have me a real good bunch of shit to run with on here. I give me enough money, I'll buy me a house just to stream out of. Buy one right next to the police department down there in Miami-Dade just to piss them the fuck off. Paint my face on the side of the house facing the fucking police station. Be like, y'all are being watched. That would be hilarious. It actually has cyanide in it too. There's cyanide in there, I think. Something like that. I hate hearing this electric nail heat up because I keep hearing where it's expanding. Got my Charlie Brown shirt on today. Me and my stripe. Makes me look like I'm a lot bigger in my chest. So now we're just waiting for these guys to come in here. Oh, I could buy a gun. It would just be illegal. And then I would have that issue to deal with. But if this happens and they get this right, I'm going to have them buy me a gun. I ain't going to worry about it. They're going to be the ones doing it. I carry my attitude and hands on me. If I got to use a gun on your ass, it's because there's more of you than there needs to be. Other than that, I just beat your ass into the fucking ground and get done with it. So we'll see where this goes. And then if this don't work, oh, what we're going to do? I gotta figure something out. I need to come up with a way to make money. Yep. There's the first half gallon gone. Now I got one more to go. Oh, I know. It's kind of like why I want one. Like I said, I had some dude put a bomb in my yard. Now I got the daughter's crazy boyfriend. And I think they got through to him not to come around here. Or either he realized or I don't know. But whatever it is, I'm glad that happened. Then I don't have to deal with the dumb shit. Now he's looking it up. Maybe. See what happened. Now we're just waiting. Yeah, you little bitch. Why do I get a feeling like Venom? I got a feeling you kind of a little bit like me, maybe, but not as like, I don't know, vulgar. I don't think I would have beat his ass. Like, I would beat that motherfucker into a coma. Fucking, I'm waiting to get hold of some other people. I want to just beat the living hell out of. I might go to jail for beating them, but I'm pretty sure I can get away with it. And even if I did, I wouldn't mind. Cops ain't going to help your ass. Law ain't going to. Law is for nothing more than to protect the criminal. That's all law's for. The simple fact that he wasn't fighting back, I would have giggled and laughed even more as I kicked him and fucking beat him. If he's not going to fight back, he ain't going to say shit. Because if he does, and you come back, he'll get his ass beat again worse than the first time. Fuck snowflake liberal bitches. That reminds me. Y'all remember when Canada got in my ass? And England got in my ass? How great they say they are? We're going to pick on them today. The excuses we'll hear. Oh, it's not that bad. The fuck? God damn. Oh my God. Ooh. Oh, I can turn the fan on. Oh yeah. You know, people have been wondering, maybe, what is that mess I got right there? Right? Woo! That one got me. Yeah, that mess I got in the corner. All of that. I can, but I'm kind of waiting to get a machine. It's cheaper than it's. I'm looking for this thing. It's called an extract. It's a extract source. Use Everclear, and it's a machine that makes oil for you. And I say out of, I don't drink, so I'm not sure how big a bottle of Everclear would be. But the one I saw these guys use, maybe a little taller than my bong, so maybe, it was about like that. So that maybe if I don't know, it was a nice sized bottle. It wasn't a fifth, it was way bigger than that. But you grind up your material, you put it in this thing, it'll hold 4 ounces of material. And then what you do is you put material in it, how much you're going to use. You pour Everclear in it just above the material, where it goes, just where it's liquid, just above the material. You set it in, and then you're supposed to set the altitude for where you're at. And then you there's a turbo and a non-turbo setting. You turn that on, there's a lid on it, you turn it on, and it goes through whatever it does. And then when it's done doing that, you strain it out. But you have to put in a cheesecloth. You put like a cheesecloth in there, or some kind of some filters. A micron bag would be awesome. You put in some cheese filters or whatever, cheesecloth filters. When you get it out, you just strain it out. You're gonna be straining out color, because it's gonna be a green color. And then you put that back down in there, and you turn it on again in about, I think they said it takes about 2.5 hours, 2.5, 3 hours to go through the whole process. But when it's done, you can reclaim 85% of the alcohol you put in, so you can reuse the alcohol, which means nobody's going to want to drink it because they don't have green teeth and lips, maybe, I don't know. But it makes this viscous, this really, it's not thick, but it's not exactly the easiest thing to use, so you do that with it, and you just got to get all that out. But getting it out is going to be the problem, because it's going to be all stuck to the inside of this container, and it's metal. So now you have to get some kind of like a spatula, a silicone spatula or something, where you can just scrape it and get it all out. And then it just takes a little bit of rubbing alcohol, just regular weak-ass rubbing alcohol, to clean it out. And you're ready to go again. And I'm really wanting that. I can make my own without a machine. I know how to make it a couple different ways. I just don't like doing it. And I'm too fucking lazy. I'd rather have a machine. If I gotta do it by hand, it sucks. And I can make some really goddamn good oil. Make shit better than most y'all probably fucking smoke. But you can do it with you can make like essential oils. I could go out and buy a bunch of lavender and all kinds of, make my own fucking like fragrant oils and stuff like that. So I might just get into doing a bunch of that. Make me a bunch of dab with it first, and then start making like essential oils and start marketing straight out oil, like rosemary, cherry, whatever. But yeah, I can make my own oil. I used to have all my stuff to make it, and I used to make it all the time. I just got tired of fucking making it. The original machine I wanted was an $8,000 machine. This one here might be $6,000, $600. It does the exact same thing, small, compact, probably no bigger than a laptop. It's called the Extract Source. Look it up. You'd be surprised. It's on YouTube. It's all kinds of videos of it on YouTube. Where I might try and show you one. I don't know how well it'll show up. See if I can show y'all one. No, this dude is not calling. I got a message. I ain't gonna pay attention to it. Let's see if I can't find it. I know somebody that makes their own. They make their own wine. It tastes nasty. I don't like alcohol. I really don't drink. You know what? I don't even have to do it because I think I saved the motherfucker. See if I got it in my library. See if I can find it. I know I got it in here. I watch a lot of fucking YouTube. Oh, where is it? Where is it? Where is it? I believe it's coming up. Yeah, he probably won't. Oh, that was him right there. So he'll be calling here in a minute. Again, every time he said minute, it's been about 10, so I might have enough time to play this video before he calls. Assuming I can find it. Sheriff Israel is that dude's name. Now watch, by the time I find it, he'll start calling. Uh, he's asking me questions. What's your height and weight? Because your eyes in your hair. Maybe. I've got them. So we'll see what happens when he calls back. This is the longest I've actually had an attorney engage with me over this in 19 years. Hell, when they first found out it wasn't me, I was in court. And then they didn't even apologize, didn't try and fix it. Just, oh, fuck it. So now I've got that going. So let's see. I wish he would just call. This is ridiculous. Good morning, Taya. Good morning, everybody. It's still here. Hello, how y'all doing? Thank you for stopping by. We're going to see what happens here with Miami-Dade County, Florida. I think the guy I'm talking to is in Coral Gables, which is where I believe the good cops from Coral Gables actually went into the school while the other dudes sat outside playing with themselves behind cars. Chicken shits. I think this dude's trying to figure out whether or not he wants to deal with this when he's looking at it. It's afternoon already? Oh, it's still morning. Well, McDonald's quit serving breakfast in 15 minutes. They quit at 11 here. Now he's asking me how tall I was in 1990. I just told you how fucking tall I was in 1990. Really? I don't even know why he's asking about 1993. Now I want to call. Oh, well, I'm fixing to see if I can get a civil rights attorney to sue Miami-Dade County, Florida, and the police department. A civil rights attorney. Funny thing is there's record of them reissuing this warrant for the last 19 years, so I'm going to try and hit him for $1 million for every year. I don't know why we're doing this over phone messages. Good morning, Fail. How's it going? Remember the reason I keep telling you why? Apparently, some cop got his ass beat in Miami-Dade County, Florida by a dude my size. And the cop that got his ass beat the guy he pulled over lied about who he was. Then I guess he tried to arrest him and the guy moved or something. So he got him for resisting without. And then the cop put his hands on him and then the cop got his ass beat. So it was resisting us with violence. And I just found out today that there's a couple charges on there I didn't even know about. I'm sorry this is the first stream you've seen today. I've been text messaging this civil rights attorney for a minute. For about the last half hour. Almost an hour. Well, yeah. 10:15 is when I started texting him. And now we're up to this time. And I'm still waiting for him to call, even though he's talking to me on the phone. But he's making me message, and I hate messaging. I'm not even going to tell him I hate texting. I'll see how long it takes him to actually call. He'll probably tell me over a text, well, I can't help you. Which is what they usually tend to say. I have. And now he's doing this, which is like very unprofessional. So I think what I'm going to do is this. Go ahead and do that. Shut that down. Come back in here. And I'm just going to call. Fuck it. Because this will be the third time. This will be the fourth time I've called. So we'll just see if he answers. Oh, this is not a dating website. Fail, stop it.
Hi, this is Dave Edelstein.
Hey, it's me.
Yeah, I'm looking here.
Does it look crazy or what?
Well, it's 5'1" is in the warrant as the height, so there's a big clue there.
Right, and that's a lot of the problem I keep telling these dumbasses. I've literally talked to them. I've been through everybody in this state, literally everybody in the entire state. When I've called from Key West to the Panhandle, seriously, and this is what I get. I called the place it came from, and they start that. Oh, you need to talk to this individual. Oh, well, I'm not here. You need to go here. I know what cops are down there. I know which cops I'm dealing with. And I understand why it's so hard for them idiots to understand. They're dumbasses. They know it's not me. They had me in jail and my fingerprints, and it still took them 90 days to come out and say, it was 90 days and a few hours, to be honest with you, because I just got out of court. Then they threw me in another cell waiting for them to come up and get me. And then like 2 hours later, oh, you can just go ahead and go. And then when I talked to them, oh, well, why don't you just come down here? No, because when I was in the jail up in Lake City, before I ever even saw a jail cell, I was in a holding cell. They took me from the holding cell into a little office down the hall, and picture a 1930s black and white. They dragged me.
What year were you arrested for the 9 days in jail, Lake City?
That was in 90. I mean, that was in 99. That was 2000.
Okay. So let me call you back, because I'm trying to look this stuff up for you, okay?
All right.
Bye-bye.
Yep. He's like always going to tell me the story. Yeah, I think you need to fucking know what I'm dealing with and why you won't get me to come down there. He'll tell me to come down there. He will eventually tell me to come down there. If I go down there, they'll kill me. Because a cop got his ass beat. So Shadow 1965, get a life. Shadow? I'm not even paying attention to what's in here. See, I think it's funny, you message me on here over the PlayStation, but you're a little bitch because you won't say shit in the chat because you know I'll fucking block your ass. So people like Shadow, Ghost Doc, how's it going? I quit watching football a long time ago when Jerry Jones tried being the coach and the owner. So I pretty much just gave up on the Cowboys. I still like them. Remember the stream I did yesterday? And I think number 3. The last 2 streams I did, they copyrighted me on them. So Shadow, 1965. I'm doing this so motherfuckers know what the fuck goes on in other people's lives and realize the shit that I'm going through, you could go through, dumbass. So you want to sit in here and watch, but you ain't got a set of balls on you to say shit. And if you do, you're behind a fucking keyboard doing it. So you're the little punk bitch that needs to get a fucking life. And I know you can hear me. So suck my dick and carry the fuck on, bitch. That's fucking sad that motherfuckers get a life, but you sitting on here watching me. Who needs a fucking life? Why do you talk to the trolls? Yeah, pretty much. That's about it. Pretty much any football team out, that's all they got going for them now is their cheerleaders. I think that's why they still sell tickets. Because dudes know some girl in a skirt's going to show up in the cold. That's what I think. He said, here, let me try and look this stuff up for you. Talk to me on the phone. It'll be a lot faster to look it up. Oh, here we go again. Let's see who this is. You're allergic to cats? I've got 3. You want one? Hell, I'll give you 2. This is hilarious. You want 2 more? They can stay outside. They're Maine Coons. One's black, one's calico. Both of them are pretty. I just don't like the motherfuckers. I'm half tempted to get YouTube for knocking my shit off, for banning me like they do. But I don't know how far that would go. You want a couple more? I'm more than willing to send them to you. They have this dude listed as 5'1". The cop that got his ass beat was 6'5". What's up, Yodas? Don't do the trolling shit today. It's been almost 2 hours and haven't had to kick a troll out yet. Well, I've had to kick one out. You haven't had to kick one? Nope. I don't know. I might have. I don't know if I have or not. I don't think I have. Oh, here we go. Yep. How you doing?
Hey, so here's what I'll do. I've got the case information. I got the warrant information, the case information from when you had the case that was you in Lake City, as well as the alias connected to you.
Right.
That's in the system. So what I'm going to do? Let me get your email.
All right, because this has been literally, at this point, they've literally fled.
No, just give me your email.
All right, it's David's Mail, M-A-L-E.
Yeah.
David's Mail 679
Okay.
at Gmail.
So David, M-A-L-E 679 at Gmail.
No, it's DAVIDSMAIL.
Oh, got it.
Email. That's how lazy I am.
Okay, here's what I'm going to do, okay?
Yep.
I'm going to send an email with the case information, a brief email, to the person in charge of the extradition unit at the Miami-Dade County State Attorney's Office.
Right.
Telling her that, and I'm going to copy you on the email. Her name's Barbara Pinheiro. And I'm going to say, I don't represent you, but you contacted me, you're very frustrated. So I was trying to get you connected with the right people to help straighten this out. And so she should be able to point you in the right direction or put you in touch with whoever it is in their office to try and, do whatever you need to do to get this, straightened out.
Yeah, because this is, to be honest, how in the world are they issuing warrants yearly for some dude they know?
I know it's incredibly frustrating.
It's violating my rights.
Okay, but when I'm going to put you in touch with, I don't have, I'm doing this obviously without charging money.
I know.
I don't have time to continue, spending time on this. But I'm going to put you in touch with the person with explanation, point out the height discrepancy is kind of prima facie evidence that this is wrongfully linked to you. And then, but when you speak with her or follow up with her, I would recommend that you try to circumscribe your language a little bit in terms of your frustration as hard as it can be.
I know.
In terms of, it's going to get in the way of you getting, the relief you need.
I understand, but it's kind of ridiculous to be nice to someone when they've been doing this to you for 19 years and then just act like nothing's been going on. You know what I'm saying? They got to expect it.
But just,
I'll try. I'll try. I appreciate you doing this for me, sir. Thank you.
No problem. I hope this straightens it out, okay?
I hope it does too. I'll call you back and leave you a message if it did.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
Bye-bye.
That's actually the farthest I've gotten in 19 years. And even then, it's all be nice. Why? What's the point? They've been trying to ruin my life for 19 years. Why the fuck be nice? Once you admit you're wrong and I have you on here saying you're wrong, I'm going to sue the piss out of you. And they fucking know it. That's why they won't do shit. And he's already telling me, well, this says he's 5'1" and the motherfucker's 5'7". And even in the description of me in the warrant, in the arrest records, flat out, there's a big, huge difference. And they didn't even pay attention. They just was trying to get a motherfucker. That's exactly what they were doing. This is why you don't trust the cops. Cops are crooked as fuck. A 19-year lie, and they probably might get away with not costing them a dime. But I'm such a fucking dick. I'm going to make their lives fucking hell for the next 19 goddamn years. I'm that much of a fucking asshole. And I'll even be nice when I say, have a good day. I'm really hoping to sue the piss out of them. Well, we can settle this one. We can settle this fucking way. Do any of you guys in here know how to build a website? Now he's telling me they're going to want my ID. Phil probably does. Phil probably does what? Yeah, Phil don't troll me. All right. I'm going to do this. Now I got to take a fucking photo of my ID. This is bullshit. But once again, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So I am computer retarded. I'm surprised I can get this bastard. I am a fat bastard. Sorry y'all to see that big ass fucking gut. Right? I'm in a round shape. That's because I eat too much. When I do eat. Well, that worked. He sent my photo off to him and everything else. So there goes that one. That's done. Now he's got to wait. And I don't like waiting. And I don't know who he sent it to. So once I get them to mail me whatever they mail me, I'm going to see if I can't get them to email it. And then if I can get that, then I'm going to find me I'll find me a civil rights attorney and see if I can't sue him. Or maybe I might just file suit on him in federal court on my own and use that. And then I want the FOIA, the warrant records for the last 19 years, 20 years apparently, on these bitches. So this is 99. So it's 99. They're saying it's 99. So I got 99. Next year it'll be 20 years. So yeah, I'm up to 19. So we're going to see where this one goes here in a second. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Yeah.
He's asleep.
All right.
Team of 20 came out today, so.
Yeah, I saw that. I already did the update.
Have you played it yet?
No. I think I may have something for us to do.
What?
No, not today.
When?
Huh?
When?
Well, I don't know, Jared. I got to see if they're going to do it first. All right. So there goes that. I'll be right back. Right? The cops around here show up because of bong water. They're probably going to smoke your shit. or fucking ask you where you got it so they can get some. Cops here are fucking crooked as shit, dude. Fucking dumb bastards. So we're gonna do this again. I really gotta get into a habit of figuring where to put that motherfucking camera. Because they tried to arrest me. How? You let the cops arrest you under somebody using your name as an alias and harass your ass for fucking 19 years. I bet you figure out a way to fucking sue them. I have to go down there and step in front of one of their fucking cars. Bitches ain't gonna fuck my life up and get away with it. You doing the 2020 now? Oh. Jared, grab my... Jared, come grab my phone real quick. And don't fuck anything near the camera. Be quiet. You see that?
Holding it upside down.
Oh, did you see it? Oh. Yeah, well, it's cold as... Exactly. Alright, I got hold of a civil rights attorney in Florida. You know, all these years we've been fighting with them bastards? How tall do you think this motherfucker was that beat this cop's ass? 5'1". Yep. So now, no, I'm not kidding. He just read it to me. He's like, man, dude, they're looking for is 5'1". Hell yeah. He had me send him, he's doing it for free. He's just trying to get, yeah, hurry up. Well, what happened was I called around a couple places here, and I talked to Jerry. I don't even have to have Jared in school. I can homeschool Jared. He sent me everything I got to have him homeschooled. The lady that he works with found it for me and sent it to me. They both think this is utter trash. And I told him what was going on. I said, do you really want some cop from here or there to come to my fucking house and you know me? He was like, no, that wouldn't end well for anyone. I said, you're going to have to kill me first off. He was like, yeah, I know. That's half the problem because you'll take motherfuckers with you. So that's how that went. So he sent me that and told me my best thing probably just go ahead and yank him out of school and then just follow that guideline as to what I got to do to homeschool him on my own. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. That way I ain't got to deal with it. And it's going to take me a while to get that going. So he's not even going to attend school because they already fucked him up. And it seems how they did that. That's going to give me the summer and everything else to get him caught up in the head and everything. So that's just how I'm going to do it. Yeah, well, I got the email, so I don't know how to forward it to you. Yeah, so I'm just going to wait till you get here. But then when this guy came down, he went ahead and took all my information and had me send him a picture of my driver's license. And he put it on an email, and he's sending it to the lady that runs the entire division that does this. And I told him, I said, I don't give a shit what the hell happens. I said, one way or another, I was like, someone's paying. I said, this has been going on 20 years. I said, when it was just me, it was one thing. I said, now I have people that put Molotov cocktails in my yard, and I can't have a gun. So this is going to get fixed, and I'm going to get my goddamn gun. Because I want to be able to shoot the motherfucker with a bomb. I don't want to be able to fight his ass. I want to shoot his ass. And he was like, I totally understand. So he's going to send this to her, and he said that she should be getting hold of me. He don't know when, but he says she should get hold of me. Because he says it flat, he sent what they have on their files, and he sent the copy of my license. So he's like, there's 6-inch difference here. How can you fuck up, and the cop was 6'5". So a dude barely fucking legal to get out of a booster seat beat a cop's fucking ass. And I think that's utter fucking hilarious. Yeah, get gas. I would have got it for you this morning, but I didn't know how much you had. So yeah, so I got to figure. So I don't know. Well, he says she'll probably more than likely just can it. But if that's what she's going to do, she's going to show me proof that they canned it. And once I have that proof, I'm going to sue Miami-Dade County, Florida. I don't give a fuck. At that point, I can walk my ass the fuck down there and them bitches can't say shit. And that's probably how the fuck I'll goddamn do it. I'll take my fuck ass down there and I'll do that shit fucking in person. Fuck with me now, bitch. Fuck with me now. I'm gonna be a dick about this, man. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna be a total fucking ass about it. I am going to sue these motherfuckers. That's all there is to it. Yeah, and I figure, $1.5 million every year for the last 19 years. The fuck, I'm gonna get goddamn stupid. I'm gonna figure out how much Florida's worth, and that's what I'm gonna ask for. I'm gonna say, well, sir, that's ridiculous. Hey, I can't even come visit this state because of this shit. Exactly. So it's gonna turn into one of these. You're gonna fucking pay me. Seriously, you're going to pay me, one way or another. Exactly. And then just for shits and giggles, assuming I get an ass ton of money, even if I don't, if I get enough to buy a fucking house and afford a painter, I'm gonna go right down to fucking Miami-Dade, Florida. I'm gonna buy either the building across the street or the house next door. And I'm gonna have my fucking face painted on the front of that motherfucker. Leave it goddamn vacant. And it's just gonna say, I'm fucking watching you. And it's gonna be looking straight at the goddamn police department. Fuck these bitches. You think I'm dead? You know me? I'll do that shit. And I'm gonna fucking do it. And once I get this shit and get in his homeschool, I'm doing what I said to their damn computer. I'm gonna fucking bust that bitch up and take his shit on it and mail it back to him. Our taxes pay for that. That's my fucking property. And when you can make them teachers teach kids, you can worry about that goddamn computer. Until then, suck my dick. I ain't worrying about you or nothing you fucking say. Fuck you. You're wasting our money, so I can waste it too. And this is my fucking money. My taxes pay for this shit. I could keep the motherfucker. Huh? I could just keep the motherfucker. I could just keep the son of a bitch. I'm fucking half tempted to, so Jared has a computer. I said I'm half tempted to, so Jared can have a computer. They would have to come here and get it. They would have to show up here to get it. That'd be the last fucking thing they would want to do. Well, we got to see what I got to have. Yep. No, it costs money. Yeah. If I show up in a car, they're going to, well, you can afford gas, you can afford this. I don't know.
Well, good. I'm glad those two things are actually changing.
Yeah, so I'm just going to see what happens. Right. And like I said, if they dismiss the warrants, I'm suing the piss out of them. I'm going to buy me that house across from the fucking police station. I'm dead serious. If I sue these bitches and I get fucking even remotely close to $2 million, I'm going to waste at least $500,000 of it just doing that. Just to be a dick. I'm going to put cameras, I'll put so many cameras on that motherfucker, they won't know they'll move the fucking police station.
Hey, is Jared or Caden ready to go?
We dressed him this morning.
Okay, so can you make sure he's got like diapers and stuff in his diaper bag?
Yeah, when is she going to be here?
Oh, crap. We got the diaper bag in here. No.
Yeah, I need to get some medicine. I ain't got none, and I really haven't had it in a couple days. Because I think Crystal got most of what I had.
Well,
No, just keep that for that. I want that fucking machine.
Gee.
Yeah, the one you said you could get for about $150.
Oh, off the Wish.
I want that.
Okay.
And then I ain't got to worry about this fucking tracking shit down. I need it. I'll just grab some, you know what I'm saying? It takes 2.5 hours to make it. Just get me that fucking machine. I'll deal with somebody busting me having butt or whatever. I don't give a fuck. I'll talk my way out of that shit too. I don't care.
Okay.
But I can't fucking be doing this, man. This is, I'm hurting every fucking day, and every time I turn around, can I have a dab? Can I have a dab? It's like, I ain't even got a dab for me. So, I'm out.
Okay. Well, we'll work on it.
Well, working on it ain't helping me now. And you know how I wind up fucking getting, so it's already starting.
I know, and I ain't listening to it.
And I'm not trying to be like this, but we all know, so, you know what I'm saying? I mean, honestly. So something's got to fucking give. Either if I got to stay here and live in this shitty ass fucking state, I need what I got to have. If that ain't happening, I need to figure out some way to go somewhere where I can fucking get it on a regular basis and not have the fucking issues. Because I've had that problem solved twice, and twice now other fuckers have gotten my goddamn way.
Well, maybe a third time you won't.
Oh, a third time I might go to goddamn jail, because the next time somebody fucking steps in my way of me getting shit, I'm not saying shit. I'm just going to start beating somebody's ass. I'm tired of fucking talking to people.
I need to get off of here because I'm
Yeah.
trying to drive. There's like cops everywhere, and we have weed on us, so.
Yeah, well, that's why you shouldn't ride around like that. So, quit riding the roads. You want to smoke? Smoke in the parking lot of the fucking school.
But we're not driving around doing that. I'm just trying to get to the house.
Well, get here. You ain't breaking no law. All right, well, hang up.
You! Love you, bye.
Love you, bye. Jesus fucking Christ. You gonna call me and then bitch because you're driving. Listen, warrant mistakenly linked to warrant. It says, I am sending you this email to try to assist this gentleman who is at his wit's end being arrested on someone else's warrant. One time he even spent 9 days in jail in Lake City on the warrant before he was released. I'm including the CJIS case info below as well, AKAs listed by CJI and for the defendant in that case. I am also listing information on the warrant from the FDLE. According to the warrant information, the defendant is 5'1". I am attaching a copy of Mr. Smith's license, which shows he is a half-foot taller, 5'7". Again, I do not represent Mr. and can't afford to spend any more time on this than I already have. Please correspond directly with Mr. Smith and advise him of the steps that need to be taken so this can be cleared up once and for all. This is the exact same thing I go through. Oh, this dude's name is Brad Nelson. I never knew that. Marks and tattoos, occupation. Last address, oh, these motherfuckers are hit. The charges, uttering forged instrument, resisting arrest without violence, grand theft, third-degree felony, forgery, disorderly conduct, misdemeanor. No action on 3 of them. The top 2 they went after. Defendant in jail, no. Bond 0, released on recognizance. Bond revoked. Dockets, report, bondsman. Assigned, ASA, report, bondsman, trial, assigned. This goes from 93 all the way to 2000. Motherfucker. Babe. I wish you guys would like. You know I'm doing this,
Well,
and you
I
just
was
walk.
just asking you if you knew where Caden's car seat was, because they're here to pick him up.
No, they told me it was in the van.
Oh.
They're on their way. They're on their way here.
So they told me to just come. And Aaron just left.
Yeah.
Because Aaron just left because Crystal was. I thought Crystal was still at her appointment.
No, they're fucking dumbasses. This is why these motherfuckers are ignorant as shit. All of them. How you doing? No, man. I'm not high yet. I can't fucking deal with this. I'm dealing with warrants I got in '93 with beating a cop. Apparently, I was 5'1" in '93. I was 5'7" in '93, and I didn't live in Florida.
Yeah, you told him. He's like, you won't get felony for being with me.
Oh, this is 1993. Oh, I was fucking getting high and shit in bars. Yeah, this is fucking ridiculous. I was 21 when they hit this dude, and I didn't get arrested for it until '99. And when they let me out of jail, it was 2000. And then I found out about it at the end of court when they were sending me home. Oh, no, he wants your whole damn plate.
He's like, I don't remember her. Something.
Come here, you little turd. You act like you don't know anybody.
You want this? Let me
Here's
just
my
hold up.
blanket.
Take your blanket.
They said they're on their way here. That's what I was yelling at them for. Son, I'm driving. Why the fuck would you call me?
So I don't have to go to school now?
No, you don't. And I'm keeping the fucking computer. Well, I'm not letting it go because the motherfuckers are dumbasses.
They deleted all my files.
They deleted his entire school year. He does that online school, so now I'm just gonna homeschool him. He thinks that's a good idea. Full online school. They won't teach him no classes. Because when he gets threatened to kill, and I've had, the shit that went on with my daughter go on, I ain't putting him in a brick fucking order. You gotta be fucked up. I told these bastards a year in advance, you're gonna have a school shooting. They shut this school down way before Christmas here in town because motherfuckers that I said they threatened to kill him. Whoever it was, we gonna come to the school and kill a bunch of kids. And they didn't believe me. They laughed at me and Shannon. So we had the text messages from the kids. Showed them to the two principals at the middle school, and they're like, "What the?" So I'm showing you desk threats. Oh no, he was exact. Yeah, no, he didn't want to do that. It was flat out. I didn't know what I was talking about. Da da da. They don't teachers. I'm a fucking any administrator. I'm the worst motherfucker you could ever want to deal with. That's all we did. Yeah, but still, back when we were growing up, did you ever have to worry about hearing, "Oh, somebody go here. Your school needs to shut up"? What's the biggest you had to worry about? Such and such got his ass beat in the fucking bathroom. Oh, I'm schooling everybody too, but bullies would pick on other people. And bullies would pick on other people. When I went to school, it was, hey, if I give you $50, you give me $50, I'll beat motherfuckers' ass right the fuck now. And I'd be handing money all the time. dude shorted me $10 on a bag of weed. He used to ride by all the time. I was talking about, I was like, how old are you? Motherfucker was like, what? He's about their age. And I was like, hey, I'll let you slide on that. Don't you ever come by my house again, or I'll fucking kill your ass. Over $10, bitch. He said, I'll send my brother. Send your brother the fuck down here, dude. Get him killed. 2 days later, this bitch showed up in my yard with 20 other people. And wouldn't come up on my porch. I walked straight the fuck outside, shorts and a tank top. What? Come down here. All of you, there ain't enough. You need to go get more motherfuckers. I'm gonna kill every last one of you little bitches. And at that point, when they realized I wouldn't fucking back down, and I started coming down my steps, they started fucking just getting out of my yard. Never had another problem. I've had neighbors call the cops on me because I threatened to put him through the fucking asphalt. I told him I would throw him through the street so fucking hard they wouldn't even know he was through there because the asphalt would not let him through. I was gonna throw the bitch faster than fucking eternity. Just, and it'd be just, it looked like regular street. I'll bury you right the fuck there. Not even 6 feet. I won't even toss your ass 6 feet. I'm gonna waste a lot of time digging you up. I got no issue. I tell the cops. I'll throw him through the fucking concrete.
No, I remember the neighbor getting like that. He would
Fag.
always sat on the freaking porch when he took the milk and put it on his freaking milk.
Yep.
Didn't he go to jail?
No, he ain't never been a snitch.
Remember when we used to put that pad on there and he said he just stepped on it?
You guys fucking ruined that bowling ball I had too.
Exactly why I went on my little vacation.
Oh man, I tell people this. I am not the one. I have never ratted nobody out. And I mean, even if I get blamed for something, and I know you did it, I won't rat you out. But you better not be alive or in this country when I get out. Because I'm going to go right the fuck back after I kill you. I'm going to kill you. First I'll extract a confession,
Look at your big old belly.
and then I will kill you. And I tell cops come to my yard. I had a dude put a Molotov cocktail in my front yard. I had 5 cops here trying to ID me. And I was like, wow. You put that motherfucking bomb out right now. This bomb is your problem. I'm fixing to be your problem. Why do you know who you are? No, you don't. Get your fucking lesbian ass down there and put that shit the fuck out. All of them. No, they literally. I know who did it. I know who did it. I even told the cops in another town in Lake City. In City. I called them. I told, yes, I was like, I know who did it. I know where he lives. I'm calling you in advance. Because if he keeps the fuck up, I'm going to show up at his house and I'm going to kill him. And you're going to come there and pick him and you're going to know how to find him. You need to go talk to this motherfucker. They went down there and they told me, it's like, dude called us to warn you. Fuck with it. Find out. And then they had me call the cops here. And then a couple of days later, he had the bomb in his car. And I found out they drove by. They put it in front of the van, which is near where Kane's is. Oh, they're way off.
No, they're over here.
I don't care.
No, they're right here.
You want to do a reclaim dab?
Yeah.
Hey, want to do a reclaim dab? What? It's fucking liquid pot. Come the fuck on, you bitch. They're going. You know what dabs are?
All right, I didn't quite hear what you said.
Yeah, nah.
So, because I don't do like no other shit. I have epilepsy and shit.
So do I. It's another reason. But they can't label me as that. You might want to shut that. They don't label me as epileptic because I don't have those type of seizures. I have the type where my brain shuts off.
Right.
Mine doesn't keep firing. Mine just the election. I have both.
I have myclonics and grand malls.
I have both of them. But the problem is mine sits here, and that's what's funny. They've actually watched me have them, and they're just like, it's the craziest thing. You have a seizure, your brain fires nonstop. I have a seizure, my brain fires to the point that you can't tell the motherfucker's working.
Right.
You'll get a little bit back here, and a little bit back here, and that's it. Everything else is fucking shut down, and I'll sleep for fucking a week. I'll pass fuck out for a week.
I hate waking up after a seizure. You feel all fucking like tired.
It takes you 4 days just to get to where
Yeah.
you want to complain about feeling bad.
Like you gotta wait forever to fucking get like your strength back in your body.
Yep.
And I don't really know how to do dabs. I mostly waste dabs more than I get
Nah,
at
man.
dabs.
The best way to do them, honest to God.
But that's only out of the rig I was doing it.
$60. Or you can do the torch method.
What games you got for PS4?
There's 80 on here. And I do GTA, Fortnite.
Call of Duties?
I don't play Call of Duties.
Racing games?
Nope. Nope. I'm not in. I don't do those. I can't do them.
We're out of business then.
Yeah. I do have Gran Turismo on here, but I think
The
it's a dumb.
one?
Yeah. And I
Gran
fucking.
Turismo Sport?
Friend of mine gave it to me. I fucking hate it.
Oh, I love it.
How you gonna give me a Dodge Challenger Hellcat, the fast one, and the bitch won't fucking turn her corner?
Because you gotta learn how to turn the corner.
Bitch,
you're on a
you
track,
turn.
homie. You're on a track.
I don't give a shit.
It's track racing.
I don't give a shit. If you do the same thing you're gonna do
It's
later on to do
Turismo,
this,
homie. It's Gran Turismo.
that's a fucking Hellcat.
Since like PlayStation
How you gonna give me a
2?
golf cart that outruns a Hellcat?
For real, that golf cart's badass though.
And the motherfucker turns on a dime. You gonna? Nah. I'm not gonna earn my way into what I know it should do automatically.
Right.
You know, I mean, they don't come out the factory where you gotta sit here and drive that bitch around the block and pass motherfuckers to get it to turn better. You want to be real about it? You get a Hellcat straight out the shop, it'll turn a girl in a wheelchair with locked wheels could turn faster than this fucking Hellcat.
Oh yeah, that's in the game. That's very true.
And I saw that and I was just like, you gotta be fucking shitting me. What retarded fucking French bitch fucking made this? And then I realized, no, they were Asian.
They were Asian.
Yep, here you go. That's like 600 degrees, so it's gonna hurt.
Hurry up.
All right.
And just don't put it in the hole, put it on there.
Yes.
Yep. And just drop it in there and just spin it. Just roll it around. That's reclaim, so it's kind of fucking nasty.
Alright, cool.
If I get the regular dabs, when you get them how they're supposed to be.
So you sell them and shit?
I used to. Until motherfuckers I know started being retarded. I've had twice now, man. I've got a medical card, so I mean I can have it delivered to me in the mail.
Right.
But cops here are so fucking stupid. You know, Jesus could deliver it, they would arrest Jesus. And then go after me. See you later, shithead. Did you guys need for me? You got more than stuff? Oh, hey, no problem. Hey, you said that needs to be washed? Oh, here, I gotta wash that out real quick. You should have a bottle.
Have fun, Daddy. Oh.
Yeah, I've been here for shit.
I didn't know that. Well, have fun doing that.
Hey, Jerry,
Yeah.
what do we got to eat?
Huh?
See what's in there to eat.
I don't know. I already ate.
Well, I haven't. That's why I'm asking you to go look. What's up, Colin? No, that thing's off the camera. I don't even know. Okay, so that's all gone. So now I gotta sit back and wait for everything. So the school thing's took care of. I had to yank him completely out of school. And now this thing's probably taken care of. So that's two things. See, I don't yell at everybody. I just yell at you when you're being fucking stupid and you ain't listening. And it's clear you ain't listening when you keep giving me the same dumbass arguments and fucking still don't want to realize that you're dumbass. Oh, I did say something about Canada and how great. Yeah, we're going to do that a little bit later. Let's hope there's no shootout. No, they don't. But this does go on. Let's see if I can find something else. Let's see. You know what? Let's just do this. Because I ain't got nothing else to do. It was 4 hours ago. Where? Who's this Jeff Durbin guy? Anybody know? Oh, he's an abortion rights act. Okay, he's one of them guys. He's against abortions. See, look, this is how you own cops.
Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Power on. Pairing.
Is there any gun, drugs, anything illegal, someone talking in the car? I won't get to find out.
Power on. Your device is connected.
You gave my ID? Why you got your hand on the pistol, man? We ain't got nothing in here.
Making sure you guys decline to consent to the search, so we don't know what's in the
What
car.
you mean? You ain't get the fuck away from the
Consent to
car.
the search, so we don't know what's in the car.
So we ain't.
Try this again.
Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Really? Look.
Is there any gun, drugs, anything illegal, stolen property in the car?
You know, put his mask on. Hey, these pussy-ass crackers in your yard.
He's definitely speeding, so he's not crackers.
Whatever y'all do. You heard me?
You hear that?
You gave my ID? Why you got your hand on the pistol, man? We ain't got nothing in here.
Making sure you guys decline to consent to the search, so we don't know what's in the
What
car.
you mean? You ain't get the fuck away from the car.
Search, so we don't know what's in the car.
Cause we ain't got nothing in here.
Okay, so if I don't know what's in the car, I'm gonna make sure that I'm safe.
If I don't know what's in the car.
Hey, man, these pussy-ass crackers done pulled us over and said, they gonna say, gotta pull them over. These pussy-ass crackers done pulled a nigga over, man. They gonna see.
Here right now.
Knock your ass out my yard.
Check out carmarshal.com. The link is in the description. They help support us.
Y'all must be nervous. He ain't nervous. I ain't nervous. I've been doing this a while. I ain't got no insurance in here.
Oh, you ain't got insurance? Okay, all right. And you got the registration?
Nah, it ain't in here.
It ain't in here. Who's car?
It's a rental car.
Is there any gun, drugs, anything illegal, stolen property in the car?
You won't get the fine, huh?
I won't get to find out? Perfect, okay.
He don't put his mask on. Hey, these pussy-ass crackers in your yard.
No, he's actually Hispanic, so he's not a cracker.
Whatever y'all is. You heard me? Yeah.
Call your mama?
You gave my ID?
Don't worry about that, man.
Shit, you all. Why you got your hand on your pistol, man? We ain't got nothing in here.
Making sure you guys decline to consent to a search, so we don't know what's in the
What
car.
you mean? You
What?
ain't get the fuck away from the
Consent to
car.
a search, so we don't know what's in the car.
Cause we ain't got nothing in here.
Okay, so if I don't know what's in the car, I'm gonna make sure that I'm safe.
Well, y'all something else, boy. Hey, man, these pussy-ass crackers done pulled us over and said, they gonna say, gotta pull them over.
Son of a bitch, dude. Hello? This is him. Hold on.
Morning, Spencer Sharif.
Yes, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
Well, besides, I've been really pissed off for the last 19 years.
I heard your message. So you have a warrant that is not yours?
Yeah, I got hold of a civil rights attorney, and he sent stuff to them. The warrant they have is looking for a dude 5'1". I'm 5'7", and they've known this for 19 years, but they won't get rid of this because their excuse is, well, it's on an alias. I don't give a rat's ass if it's on Jesus. There's a half-foot discrepancy between me and this dude, and they know who I am, and they know who he is. I didn't know a dude's name till today.
Do you have a case number for this case?
Let me look. Yeah, matter of fact, the guy even copied me on the email. So
I'll tell you what. Can you forward me that email so it's easier for you, maybe?
Ma'am, I am a technological retard. I'm surprised I know how to even open my email. It's that bad.
Never mind.
Yeah, I can tell you faster. I've already got it. The case number. Let's see. Oh, he sent it to somebody named Barbara.
Who's Barbara?
I have no idea who she is. She works with Miami-Dade for something, I guess. The agency case number is F93020307.
Okay, so this is a Miami-Dade County case. Perfect.
Yep, and it's literally, huh?
I'm gonna look it up while I have you on the phone.
Oh, that's fine.
David, what's your last name?
Smith.
Smith. Okay.
You can already see where I have a problem.
Okay.
And the thing is, ma'am, it's nonstop. Come down here. No. No, I don't think so. This dude's 5'1" and beat a cop 6'5".
Did Spencer represent you on a case
Nope.
a couple years ago?
Nope, ma'am. I've been calling and dealing with this for 19 years, and he is the first person.
Wow.
And I want some compensation. I don't want an apology. I want it dismissed, and I want some compensation. I'm to that point with this. This is retarded. They know it's not me, but we ain't gonna get rid of it. Flat tell me we ain't doing it. Well, guess what? You fixing to not have a damn job. I'm looking at it right now, and I can tell you now, they have my name as Smith David. They gave me the alias of Brad Nelson. The simple fact they generated that on my name and social is going to stick with me the rest of my life. So that's another problem I'm going to have to deal with.
But let me ask you something. Are they using the same social you have, or is it somebody else's?
It's my social.
Hold on a second. My computer, for some reason, is not working. Give me a second.
I not only want this, I want this, not only do I want this wiped out today, someone needs to really think about whether they want me to sit here and be a dick and go to court with this, or they just wanted to go ahead and just give me some money and shut up about it. Because right now, South Florida's looking like shit when it comes to cops.
Oh, for sure. I agree.
And and that's what I'm saying. I mean, they're like, "Oh, come down here." If I come down here, every warrant you have on me will become real instantaneously. Because the second a cop tries to touch me, I'm going to hurt his ass. You ain't going to sit here and do this to me for 19 years and expect me to be nice and polite. I was even told to be nice and polite to you, and I'm trying to be, but this is stupid. These people don't know the law, and they're enforcing it.
David, let me look into this. I'm going to call you back in 5 minutes. I'm having issues with my computer.
Yes, ma'am.
Let me look up the case, and I'll call you right back.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Now we're going to see how that goes. That was quick. I didn't think I'd get a call for 3 or 4 days. She said 5 minutes. I love St. Pete. I used to work at the Hurricane Seafood Restaurant. Used to live on North 62nd Avenue heading down 19, going towards the 11-mile bridge into Tampa. I know where that's at. I know exactly where that's at. You know where, you know, neighborhoods back there on 4th Avenue South? Or, yeah, it's 4th Avenue South. You go to 4th Avenue off of Highway 19. You turn left and you wind up in a really nice neighborhood, a really rich neighborhood by the Brackus Water, the causeway right there. I got family right there. You're going to Disney World? Now, you a little too old for Disney World, Troy. So now we're going to see. It's taking me 19 years to get this shit working, and this is farther than I've ever gotten. So hopefully when she calls back, she'll tell me she's going to get it dismissed. I'm going to ask for it to be dismissed by the end of the day. She'll tell me, no, a judge has to do it. I'll give them till tomorrow afternoon. And before she gets off the phone today, I'm going to have them think, how much money should they be giving me? For real? May 5th. Cinco de Mayo, huh? Yeah, that's a good place to go. So, we're going to see where this goes. This is ridiculous. Man, you need to quit having daughters. You need to stop. Then 3 girls are going to turn you gray real quick. I got one, and it's been a nightmare. Yeah, they keep they banned my last 2 videos. Flagged them. Took them down. Apparently, they get offended when you start slamming teeth. I did say shit about them in here, though. So that might have been part of why I got in trouble. Could be it. I don't know. No. I don't give a fuck if I like opinions or not. Don't have a platform like this if you don't want to hear opinions. Yes, I am. The cough, it ain't from the cigarettes, though. It's from the fucking heat from the dab. Yeah.
What else she say?
Well, she sat there and asked me for the case number and stuff and everything, and I sat there and I was like, I had never been arrested before until then, and she was like, oh. And I was like, yeah, I'm not even telling you what they did when they got me. I was like, so this is beyond. I said, the simple fact it's been 19 years, and you can look at it and see that there's 6 inches difference between me and dude. The hair's not the same. The eyes isn't the same. And you still gonna push this for 19 years? That's violating my civil rights. And she goes, and she didn't say anything. She just kind of sat there. She didn't want to say nothing. I understand why. Because she works for the city. So I went ahead and let her know. You've been violating my civil rights for 19 years. I'm going to get compensated. You can do it.
Well, yeah. Did you tell her you even lost jobs because of this before?
Oh, I haven't even had a chance to talk to her like that. But I did tell, she's going to call me, she's supposed to call me back here in a little bit. And I sat there and I was like, I'm going to be compensated. I was like, I don't give a shit. I was like, it's going to happen. I was like, people are going to lose their jobs and I'm going to get money. And she just kind of sat there. I was like, 19 years is a long time to violate somebody's civil rights. And I heard, in the background. So I said, if I got to go to court and get money, the simple fact that I got to do that is going to piss me off to no end. I said, so it's cheaper to just hand me money and I'll go away. I was like, but if you want to be dicks about it, I even told her, I was like, South Florida right now, I was like, and I'm dealing with this law enforcement officers that did the fuck up shit at the school. She was like, yeah. I was like, so, this could go one of 2 ways. If I sue them over this, I already know they're being sued for them 17 kids. Because there's proof these cops don't know their goddamn jobs. And she was like, well, Mr. Smith, give me 5 minutes. And let me look at this. What do you got to look at? You got the email with it in there. I've got the exact same email you've got. You know what you're looking at. I was like, this is fucked up. Do you know they've been looking for this dude since 1993?
What?
Yeah. So he beat this dude before I ever even went to Florida.
Right. Oh my gosh, that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. And I know the dude's name now.
What is it?
I gotta look it up again. It's in the email.
It's not David Smith?
Nope. Dude's name is...
How did you even mixed up in this?
Because he gave my name as an alias and gave my social. It's attached to both.
How did he get your social?
How'd Tina get school loans in my name?
Yeah, true.
So that's where that sits. Dude's name is Brad Nelson.
Huh.
Motherfucker is 5'1". And you know the charges they told me I had?
Uh-uh.
You ready for the charges they actually got me for?
What?
Uttering a forged instrument, felony. Resisting officer without violence, misdemeanor. Grand theft, third degree felony. Forgery, third felony. Disorderly conduct, misdemeanor. No action on grand theft, no action on forgery, no action on disorderly conduct. But the other two they went for, the felony misdemeanor they went for.
I thought he got beat up.
He did. That's exactly. That's exactly what I'm fucking telling you. This is what I was told. Man, I'm telling you, if this lady gets back on and they do this, I'm going to go after Lake City, Florida, too. I'm going to get it. I'll fuck this shit. I'm telling you, it's not going to be Florida no more. It's going to be fucking David's Playland. When you look at a map of Florida, all you're going to see is pot leaves everywhere. I want to kick everybody out and just grow weed on it. That's all I'm going to do. We'll burn everybody's shit down and just burn weed. It's not going to be an orange state. Kiss orange juice goodbye. I'm going to be a pot leaf baron. Fuck it. These people are screwed. They don't even know it. I think she's realizing 19 years of false warrants is a lot.
Yeah.
So in her head, she's probably thinking, well, he don't know how the pay goes, but I know what he's going to ask for. And I'm thinking and like I said, and it's not even just to be decent. I'm like 19 years, almost 20 years now. I'm looking at maybe doing, $1.5 million a year every year you did this. And then I got to get rid of stress and everything else. There's a really good chance that island right off the coast of Florida we might be able to own. That right there by itself is almost $25 million. So I don't know what they're going to do. But I think she's actually talking to them now. And Gerald sent me that email for the school thing. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this. What? I'll just show it to you when you come home.
Alright, I gotta get off here because I'm getting ready to start driving, okay? And
Yeah.
then I gotta go to work, but I'll talk to you when I get to work, okay?
Yeah. Wait, how long you gotta be there today?
Till 5:30.
All right. What are we gonna do for dinner tonight?
I don't know. I'll figure out something.
All right. Because I don't know. I'm not really feeling like cooking anything anymore right now. I don't feel like it.
Alright, I'll figure out something.
All right.
Alright, I love you.
All right. Love you.
Happy for you.
I'm not happy until I got a fucking check from the state of Florida in my hand.
Well, at least you're getting
Yeah, it's only taken 19 years, and that's going to be my big ass stink to the whole damn thing. It shouldn't have taken this long to recognize a 6-inch mistake that you motherfuckers been making for 19 years.
Right.
So for the last,
say his name was?
huh?
What'd you say his name was?
Brad Nelson.
Brad Nelson. Huh. That's the guy off of Genie, isn't it?
Major Nelson.
Yeah.
I don't know what his first name is. I just know it's Brad Nelson. That's this dude's name. I don't know. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna have a fun time watching them try and say they don't owe me anything. And at that point, I'm like, well, yeah, you just fucked up. And I'm streaming all this shit, so I'm getting them on tape. I'm getting them saying it. So that's where this sits. That's why I'm streaming it like this. I got record of it. They want to be dicks. I can go through this and just fucking cut the motherfucker up and take it in. And this will be the only reason I go down there other than to get the deed to my state. Kick the governor out of Florida by kicking him in his ass across the Georgia line.
Okay.
Oh, I'm dead serious. I'm gonna cost these motherfuckers. I ain't playing. You know me. I'm determined. I'm gonna cost these bastards.
I know.
They made my life hell for 19 years. I'm gonna make the state of Florida's life hell for 19 years. Starting today.
Alright, so when you get your money, I'm going to sue you for making my life hell for 12. How's that?
No, you voluntarily agreed to that shit, and I gave you a way out the day of. You can't say you didn't have it, because you know you damn well you did. So that null and voids that lawsuit. Yep, and quit calling me when you're driving.
I wasn't driving when I called you first.
If you can't drive and talk on the phone at the same time.
I called you twice. I need to drive.
And you keep talking. She'll yell at me later.
What?
Nothing.
Power on. Your device is connected.
Here with Alan on the spot. Dragon Fire Auditing. Southwest Rebel. Yeah, there's that. That's where that crosswalk is.
He's waiting for another cop.
I don't know, it might just be monitoring the crosswalk.
Come on, fire. You fucking went on break, man.
Ah, shit. Yeah, he's turning back around.
Is he?
Yeah.
Auditing, silent citizen, Southwest Rebel. Looks like we're going to be approached by some police right now, so give us a break. You going to talk?
Nope.
What's up, guys? What's going on? What's going on today, guys? Why are we out here?
These dudes ain't even gonna talk to him.
No one wants to talk to me? Is there a reason? They're just gonna film me.
Right?
Okay. Well, here's the deal, and it's the rules. You guys are totally legit to be right here where you are. You can stay right here. It's a public sidewalk. I have nothing to tell you other than that. If you go onto the district property or you go on one of the school property without business, you can't be trespassed and be subject to arrest. We clear? I will shake your head, yes. We can do that. Excellent. Thanks, fellas.
Hey, what's your name and badge number? Hey, you approached us.
He's not going to tell you. You want to talk to me now? If you want to talk to me, I'll be more than happy to.
Well,
but if
you
don't,
don't have
then
to give your name and badge number.
I don't have to.
Is it your policy?
No. You don't want to talk
engaged
to
us.
me, I'm
You
leaving.
engaged us.
Do you want to talk to me? I'll talk with you.
No,
You don't
but I
want
want to know
I'll
your
leave.
name and badge number.
It's Penner, 775. Good?
Thank you.
Yep.
He's agitated. Just a bull and whatever. So. There he goes. Alright, it's Alan on the spot. I'm gonna.
Oh, he told him not to go to the school. And they went straight to the school, so that's kind of them asking for it at this point. That's how they do that. Florida does have a helmet law. Yes, it does. What did you get charged for, Troy? Yep. Yeah, that's how they do it. They use the seat belt. They use the seat belt thing to that's how they get you. I pulled you over for a seat belt. Oh, well, then that's all you're here for. Then don't. Well, that gives me reason to do everything else. Prove I had. You saw me. Okay, so your word's better than mine. I had a cop do that to me. Yeah, I fucking bitched his ass out. Never got a ticket. Motherfucker, how you gonna see a seatbelt on a dude doing 50 mile an hour, middle of the night, on a road with no lights, and he's wearing black inside a car with tinted windows? How you gonna see a seatbelt and you on the other side of a 6-lane road? You gotta cross a median and everything to get to me. You didn't see shit. Get the fuck out of here. He didn't have a seatbelt on because he was out of his car quick. Yeah, they concerned about your safety, but we're gonna charge you $10 for this seatbelt. But that pipe of weed's way dangerous, dumbasses. This is why I treat the motherfuckers like idiots, dude. They're fucking idiots. And cops stalk you.
Hi, Sheriff. Hey, why don't you guys quit harassing me, man? Why don't you guys quit harassing me, dude? Why don't you quit harassing me, man? Yeah, I know what's up, dude. Yeah, don't worry. I'm videotaping. Yeah, why don't you guys go tell the sheriffs that, go get a fucking life, man, right? Yeah.
I don't even know you.
Okay, buddy.
I live here in the
Okay. God, they ought to stop at my house. My grandparents' house when I'm shoveling their snow for them. Hey, there's traffic trying to get through. You guys blocking the road.
These people just hanging out in front of this dude. All right.
It's funny how all these people stop by me.
That fucking sucks. That's why. Right? What's up, Trip? Welcome back.
What's up, buddy? DPG 9859. Don't give a fuck anymore. Do something.
Maricopa County Sheriff. This is in Michigan.
The fetal heart rate had dropped to
Well,
a
that's
dangerous
not in
level,
Michigan.
causing a lack of oxygen to the child's brain. A C-section
But
would have...
this is why I want to leave up out of this country, because of this shit. You're running Fortnite? Nope, I'm not.
Hey man, can you just mind not filming my face, please?
What do you got to hide?
Well, I'm an undercover officer. I'm asking you not to film my face, but I can see that's not a concern of yours.
No, it's not. Sitting there fucking with the cops.
Hey man, can you just mind not filming my face, please?
What do you got to hide?
Well, I'm an undercover officer. I'm asking you not to film my face, but I can see that's not a concern of yours.
Undercover here, huh? Look at this. All-wheel drive Equinox LT 7KK T87. Got an undercover. These are the worst of the worst. Guys were set up by an undercover cop.
The undercover is going to have them fuck with this dude. Right? Fucking idiots, man. And these are police officers. These are people that tell you you have no business doing what you're doing. These motherfuckers are stupid. Back to having the hood on. Bitch, you done already seen your face.
He's all covered up. Okay, so now we got this undercover walking up behind me. Let's see how he acts towards me.
Thank you for not filming my face, sir.
Okay, so now he's got a mask on. This guy put on a head mask. Are you kidding me? Look at this. Are we over in Nazi Germany or what? This guy's got a mask on now.
Oh, that dude's literally he's all fucking dolled up, dude. He's got a fucking full hoodie on. He already been filmed, and now he's got a full fucking hoodie on, a full helmet. And you can see his eyes, that's it. This is stupid. He's like, this will be on YouTube later.
So this turned into a good stop. We got an undercover agent putting on his mask, taking someone's freedom and taking their property. And this guy, he won't even show his face. Is this America? Where's the transparency?
Now this happened in Florida. This here's Charlotte County, Florida cop watch. This one here. Right?
Hey man, seriously, be careful what you film, because it's going to end up being evidence, man.
Oh, now they're already telling them, we're going to take your shit. Oh, it's going to be evidence. You got your own fucking cameras, bitch. You don't need mine. I'm filming you motherfuckers. Here goes one. 2 entire police departments shut down during FBI raids or massive DEA drug sting.
With the FBI Media Public Affairs Division actually joining us here. What a story at the Sheriff's Substation in Hammond. And this building is on lockdown during an apparently
fucking exposed liars. Motherfuckers that endanger your life.
Correct. We are conducting multiple court-authorized actions, investigations are on.
Trip, you missed it, man. Go back a couple days. This is an 11.5-hour, couple 5-hour streams where I'm just fucking up churches,
Presently,
everything.
Everything's limited no visitor or pedestrian traffic.
You have to be 100% truthful.
Office?
They're going to be 100% truthful.
What about the employees that work here? Are they allowed to go home or forced to go home?
Some employees are still here, and some are still out on the road, or we're asking to contact their supervisors.
So this campus has other parish buildings here. What about people going to the parish government or, for that matter, the animal shelter?
We're not restricting any of their ability to go to any of those buildings.
But this building here, there's an FBI investigation going on.
That is correct.
Can you give us a hint as far as looking for documents?
Unfortunately, we have no further comment. Thank you.
So let's see if there's more. Oh, here's another video of it. Something different.
We, the FBI, in partnership with the Drug Enforcement Administration's Office of Professional Responsibility, the Department of Justice Office of the Inspector General, as a team effort, have conducted multiple court-authorized searches or investigative actions today. Those actions are continuing, and the investigation is ongoing, with many more investigative actions to take place. Thank you.
There's that. This is later on. Maybe.
2 entire police depots shut down during FBI raids over massive DEA drug ring conspiracy. They're basically treating these buildings like crime scenes. Tangipahoa Parish, Louisiana. A massive raid was carried out by the FBI on Thursday of Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office and the Hammond Police Department. The raids were part of a year-long investigation into a U.S. Drug Enforcement Agency task force accused of a massive conspiracy to rob drug dealers and profit from selling the stolen narcotics. According to the Advocate, 2 former members of the New Orleans-based task force, both of whom worked for the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office, are facing federal charges, and one pleaded guilty earlier this year to state drug conspiracy charges. During the raids on Thursday, both departments were completely shut down as FBI agents seized computers, cell phones and case files. The raids involved an earlier investigation the Free Thought Project reported on in March. After Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office deputy and DEA task force member Johnny Doming took a plea deal and began rolling over on his co-conspirators, the FBI has nabbed more crook cops. Before he started selling out his fellow criminal DEA cops, Doming acknowledged that drugs had been stolen with the dual purpose of ingesting them and selling them for profit. He also admitted to selling cocaine that had been stored in evidence bags at the DEA's office in Metairie. During the raid on Doming's house in January, authorities found a whopping 300 grams of cocaine hydrochloride, oxycodone pills, methadone, Xanax and a voluminous number of manila envelopes that contained additional prescription medications, according to court documents. According to the Advocate, the materials taken during Thursday's raids included a computer from the office of Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff Daniel Edwards, said one law enforcement official, speaking on condition of anonymity, because he wasn't.
This here's another one. This here's a police board.
We continue our City News exclusive investigation into stunning allegations being leveled tonight against Peel's police chief.
And those allegations stem from a Peel police shooting at this Mississauga townhouse complex in March 2015 that left one man dead and an innocent woman injured.
And Cynthia, that innocent woman is behind this, a $21 million lawsuit that's been filed against Peel Police, but more specifically against its chief. Among the many allegations in this statement of claim is that Chief Jennifer Evans came to this Mississauga hospital and paid her a middle-of-the-night bedside visit at the hospital before the SIU interviewed her and left behind a key piece of evidence in this claim.
That's her cell phone number.
Yeah. She wrote it on there.
This is the business card of Police Chief Jennifer Evans. The lawsuit filed in Brampton this afternoon alleges the chief herself personally gave it to a young woman laying in a hospital bed just hours after a stray police bullet struck her in the back. At the top of the card is a handwritten phone number we've blurred. It's alleged the chief told the victim her future career in policing was all but guaranteed. Keep in mind, it's claimed that this was in the middle of the night and before that victim spoke to the SIU. And here's what happened when I called that number.
Jennifer Evans speaking.
Oh, hello, Chief Evans?
Yes?
Hello, it's Avery Haynes calling from City News.
How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good.
I'm just calling to ask you about whether you're aware of this $21 million lawsuit that you've been named in.
No? You have to be more specific.
It's involving the case of
how many lawsuits are you involved
a woman
in?
who was hit by a stray police bullet back in March of 2015 on Queen Frederica.
Yes, I think the Police Services Board and myself probably would have been named in that, yes.
And she's alleging that you went to her hospital bed in the middle of the night shortly after the shooting and gave her
I can't comment on this because it's before the courts, right? So.
Is there anything that you can say about
She doesn't know about the lawsuit, but now she knows about the lawsuit. Can't say
the
nothing.
hospital bed that you interfered with the SIU investigation by sort of letting...
No, you know what? I'm not going to comment, so, okay? Thank you.
She knows she's wrong.
And the business card, you did, though, give that to her? Now, the young woman in that hospital bed allegedly handed the business card is a woman named Suzanne Zreek. She was in the midst of a police foundations course at Humber College when she got caught in the crossfire of a police shooting. It was a chaotic night in March of 2015 when Peel Police opened fire in this confined Mississauga complex, responding to a neighbor dispute complaint from some 5 hours earlier. Peel police officers fired off 19 bullets,
5 hours
11
earlier
hitting and
was the
killing their
complaint.
target,
So that's
a
how
man
long it's
named
going to deal
Mark
with this.
Kemba Bawekwa. 8 other police bullets went whizzing through the neighborhood, one hitting a fellow officer who was wearing a bulletproof vest, another coming through this kitchen window and lodging in Suzanne Zreek's back. The SIU cleared all officers of any wrongdoing, but this $21 million lawsuit has many troubling allegations, including that just hours after being rushed to hospital, Suzanne got a middle-of-the-night bedside visit from the chief of police, who somehow knew she was in the midst of a policing course at college.
There is a business card from Chief Evans.
That's one, Chief.
He wrote
if it's dirty at the top, it's dirty all the way down.
Advising the client that if she needed any...
That's one.
If she needed...
Here's another.
Continuing coverage here tonight in Santa, former Iowa police chief has been indicted, accused of allegedly stealing guns and cars from his police department and later selling them. Former Tama chief Jeffrey Falloon facing the charges, the indictment, for allegedly selling stolen firearms, cars, and making some false statements. KWWL reporter Jessica Hartman was in Tama earlier tonight. Jessica, what did you find out down there in Tama County?
Well, I spoke with dozens of residents who say they are shocked and surprised by these charges. The man formerly entrusted with keeping the community of Tama safe, now charged with stealing from the police department during his time as police chief. Jeffrey Falloon was promoted from sergeant to police chief in May 2013. During the nearly 2 years that Falloon was police chief here at Tama's City Police Department, he's accused of stealing at least 3 guns and 4 cars that were property of the police department. Federal court documents reveal details of the indictment. According to the indictment filed just days ago, between August of 2013 and March of 2015, Falloon was profiting from the sale of items he took from the department. On 3 separate occasions, Falloon is accused of pawning guns in Marshalltown. 2 of the guns evidence in cases, the other a retired officer's service weapon. Then in March of 2015, the documents say Falloon took 3 cars impounded by the police department to an area salvage yard and asked that the checks be made out to him. Then, according to investigators, later that month he took another impounded truck to the yard this time claiming he had
I'm sorry,
bought the
what's going
truck.
on?
Now, money from the salvaged vehicles and pawned guns totaling at least $1,600. Jessica Hartman, News 7, KWWL.
For $1,600, that's
Jessica,
it.
thanks very much. Now, former...
Did anything at all.
Wasn't off.
This is fucking ridiculous. Alright, well, I'm getting off of here. Trip, you want to shoot some people?
Your device is disconnect.
If you're still in here. And play some games for a little bit. I'm actually in a pretty good mood seeing how I got 2 things accomplished today. And it's only taking me almost a week to do both of them. Well, one's 19 years, the other one's almost a year. So I'm going to get off here for a little bit. I'll be back on a little bit later. I'm sure somebody will piss me off between now and then, because someone's bound to call me with some bad news. Happens every day. So I will see y'all here in a little while. If y'all want me to look into some stuff or whatever like that, if you have me on the PlayStation, run me a message. If not, drop a comment in here, and I will come back in a little bit later. Salute, Mega. Everybody, y'all take it easy. And I'm going to jump on Fortnite and probably get my ass handed to me. So I will talk to y'all in a little while. Matter of fact, I'll go ahead and stream me getting my ass handed to me, because I got nothing better to do. Alright, y'all take it easy. Have a good day.